psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the year of 2021. This covers the months of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2021. This video is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, 1st through 12th house, Rising, and all placements in between. If you have Scorpio in your chart, this reading is for you. So with that being said, let's jump right into your reading. If you want to see part 2 of this reading where I get into your tarot cards, definitely check out my Vimeo, vimeo.com/Lamarr Townsend Tarot. The link will be in the description box below in the comment section below. Also, you can also just become a member of my YouTube channel by hitting the join button and picking an option. And you can see part 2 that way. Either way, I'm going to get into your cards in part 2, but in part 1, I'll just be channeling energy for 2021 for you. So, make sure you subscribe. I'm Lamarr Townsend. If you're new, I'm a tarot reader, a psychic, an energy channeler, and an astrologer. Subscribe, hit the bell next to the subscribe button, and make sure you hit all notifications when you hit the bell so you'll get all notifications every time I go live or upload a brand new video. And if you would like a personal reading from me, my website is lamarrtownsendtarot.com, and I would love to read for you. This is my website. Once you've reached this page, you know you're on the correct website. You can click the Schedule Now button to schedule your reading with me. It'll take you right to my Schedulicity page where you can schedule your reading with me. You can also go right to the store section and directly purchase your reading from my store section. And like I said, I do psychic readings, I do birth chart readings, natal chart readings, I also do past life readings. I also teach tarot classes where I teach you how to read tarot based on how I read my cards. It's a 1-hour class, one session. I teach you everything you need to know. I am also a designer, so I sew masks and scarves, alright, face masks and things of that nature. I also do candles and I make jewelry. And I also sell black soap, which is really, really good for dry skin issues such as eczema, acne. It's also good for psoriasis and things of that nature. And not to mention, it's all natural and it absolutely smells amazing. So if you'd be interested in any of those things, check out my website. Lastly, follow me on my Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Lamarr Townsend Tarot to keep in touch. Alright? Lamarr Townsend Tarot is my handle on all my social media. Alright, Scorpio. Let's get into 2021 for you and see what 2021 has in store for you. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cleanse the cards. I'm going to cleanse the energy. And see, we're going to get into the reading. Say a quick prayer. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this space from any past readings. Thank you for opening up the channel so that I can get a good reading on Scorpio for the year of 2021. Thank you for protecting my energy, my thoughts, my mind, and my emotions. Thank you for protecting the energies, thoughts, minds, and emotions of those watching this video. Thank you for just allowing this to be a good reading. Thank you for allowing me to see the truth for Scorpio for 2021. All placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, all placements in between. Amen, amen, and amen. Let's channel some energy. I don't know why I see a cricket. Like a cricket, an insect. But it's almost like this insect plays a larger role in the grand scheme of things, meaning somehow either this insect, for a farmer, for example, maybe this insect has a role in keeping other insects away that would somehow damage their crops, and this insect eats those insects or hunts those insects, or maybe somehow this insect has a way of fertilizing the crops, kind of like bees. But there's something where I'm seeing this for you. I know it's really weird. To me, what Spirit is saying is sometimes it may seem like things are moving slow or things aren't manifesting that you want to manifest, but you have to realize that there are little things that go on behind the scenes, such as, you know, what I just described, that play a part in the larger grand scheme of things. And it's Spirit keeps saying it's a slow process. Something may be a slow process for you. But there's gonna be one day you wake up, Scorpio, I feel like, and you feel it getting closer. Or you're gonna feel it. You're very intuitive this year. I mean, you're intuitive naturally, but there's something very intuitive, and I just keep getting this image of insects, grass, tall grass, and like this kind of like not forest, but a garden or a farm almost. So it's like this tall grass may actually be something that is going to grow into something more, like lemongrass or something like that, for example. But whatever it is, it's like it's a whole ecosystem, basically, like this farm. Like this farm, all you really have to do is set it up and structure it in a way, and it kind of just grows itself, basically. You just kind of have to tend to it. And there's some lesson there for you I keep getting. Okay, I think what that says to me is the right place and the right time. Okay, so what I'm realizing is that this reading, I'm going to have to break down all the symbolism and stuff. I already know, Spirit, but the ecosystem could represent you, Scorpio, being in the right place at the right time. Because when you're at the right place at the right time, naturally things kind of grow and come together. Especially if it's spiritual. If Spirit sent you to the right place at the right time. Because that's really what it is. When you're at the right place and at the right time, you've been following your intuition, trusting Spirit. Spirit is intuition, leading you to the right place at the right time. So there's something about being at the right place at the right time this year in 2021 where either something can grow organically or I think that's what it is, though. Because it's like literally if you plant a seed at the right place at the right time, it does grow organically. If you plant the right seed in the right ecosystem, it does grow. And at first, I have to be honest, I was going back and forth as to why do I feel like I'm reading cards, but not really reading cards? I'm just channeling energy. Anyway, I felt the energy, like at first I was going back and forth on whether or not you, Scorpio, were the cricket or the insect. But it didn't feel like to me that in this analogy that you were the cricket or the insect. I'm thinking you might be the seed. Or the seed is a representation of you in something else or you in someone else. So if you're confused, alright, let me break it down for you. Spirit is basically, in 2021, will it's going to be two things here. Either you've already been put in a new situation prior to 2021, this would be most likely recent. You know, you've been put in this situation. I'm going to say maybe within the last 2 years. You've been put in this situation. In the last 2 years, timing can be relative. If you've already been put in this situation, it could also be the last 2 months, 2 weeks. But there's something where some of you have already been put in this new situation, in this new environment, and it's just going to take time for you to grow. Or for whatever is meant for you to manifest from this new place. And this new place could be a new job, a new living situation, a new home, a new neighborhood, a new gym on the new side of town. I mean, it could be a new person you meet at work. I mean, there's something about new environments, new energy, and needing to like be patient for things to come together, for things to grow. Others of you, this is gonna show up if this new environment hasn't showed up already. Maybe there's a third scenario here. Okay, there may be 3 scenarios. Okay, for some of you, this new environment may be permanent that you end up in this year, or have ended up in. But for some of you, this new environment may not be permanent. Also, this new environment may be somewhere that you already attend, which I hope this makes sense. Okay, let me break the 3 scenarios down. So the first scenario is you've recently, meaning this has already happened, have moved into a permanent. It could be temporary, but it would be kind of long-term temporary. Meaning 6 months, 6 weeks or longer. And like you moved into a new job, a new home, a new living situation. Something like that could be permanent, temporary. Within this time frame, there could be something that grows, into something substantial, something more, something beneficial, but it could be different for some of you. It could be, for example, that this temporary position or this temporary opportunity does become permanent over time. Or it could be that, this temporary position or at this temporary opportunity, you end up meeting someone who ends up leading you, over time to a permanent opportunity. Does that make sense? So it's going to be different for those of you. For others of you, in this year, in 2021, you're going to end up moving into a new permanent or semi-permanent or, opportunity, environment where something could happen where, once again, but it's going to be growth. It's going to take time. It's like, maybe, once again, it's like you have a semi-temporary opportunity that over time becomes permanent, in this new opportunity, new position, new environment. Or you have, you move into a new environment this year where you end up meeting someone and it grows over time into something, maybe a relationship, a business partnership, a friendship, or maybe, something different. But whatever it is, this new environment that you end up in, because remember, it's an ecosystem. So the ecosystem is the environment. It's whatever this new environment that you end up in 2021, Scorpio, for those of you who are going to end up in the new environment and have not already been involved in a new environment, as the first scenario, the second scenario, give it time. I get maybe 6 weeks, 6 months it may take for this thing, could be 6 days for this thing to show up. this new opportunity, this new expansive opportunity that I feel like is going to come from being in a new environment. And it, like, once again, is literally like, it's like you're in a new environment. That's the seed being planted, you being in this new environment. And then it's going to take time for the seed to grow into something. Alright? So either you're the seed in a new environment, alright, waiting for you to grow into something more, because Spirit has more for you to accomplish in this new environment. Or for others of you, there's already an environment around you that you frequent. Like there's already some sort of ecosystem that you already frequent. But there's something about this third scenario of people where, once again, it's the right place, right time, where it's somewhere you frequent a lot, or it could be somewhere, once again, new that you end up frequenting. Because for this third scenario, there's somewhere you frequent. Like, there's somewhere, for you Scorpios, this third scenario where you frequent somewhere. Like, it's like the grocery store, the bookshop, the cafe, something like that, where you go consistently, where it could be a right timing, right situation. Because we have to think, like, it's different. Like, just because it's not your new environment, this third scenario, doesn't necessarily mean it's not someone else's new environment, for example, that you end up meeting, and it's like, oh, why, I don't know, I just decided to come over here to this bookshop for some reason, and here I am, and you end up making a connection at this place you frequent, but this other person you end up meeting doesn't frequent it very much, but you end up meeting them because you're at the right place at the right time, and this ends up being, I don't know, your future husband, wife, or, business partner, once again, or this person ends up leading you to your new job, or it's like there's so many different ways this could happen, but I just keep getting this scenario of being at the right place at the right time, an ecosystem kind of environment, dropping the seed into the ground of the ecosystem, and because it's the right place, the right time, the way the sun is beating down on where this seed was planted, and the way, the water filtration, when it rains, everything is working together in such a way that either this seed is going to grow quickly, or it's going to grow over time, but it's going to grow. You're going to grow this year in this new environment. Something is going to grow along with you. Like, something is growing, Scorpio. Either you're growing into a relationship, a connection with someone, or you're growing into an opportunity. How it happens, I'm getting those three different scenarios. It's going to happen one way for you, most likely in one of those scenarios. So I want to say pay attention, but when it comes to being at the right place at the right time, it's luck, right? It's, and when it comes to luck, it's about being prepared already, and being at the right place at the right time. So I would say, don't worry about what this situation is or how it's going to come, because it's going to come. But I would say just be prepared when it does show up. Because when luck, which is, being at the right place at the right time meets preparedness, boom, some amazing magic can happen. Think of superstars, celebrities. When luck meets the preparedness, that opportunity meets the preparedness of all those hard years and hard work they've been putting into their craft, boom, superstar, boom, Michael Jackson, boom, Elvis, boom, Albert Einstein. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel for you, though, this year. Like, something is gonna boom, something amazing is gonna boom for you. And it's just like all those hard years, all that hard work you've been putting in, all that patience, and it's just gonna be so worth it. Whatever, ends up growing out of that ground for you, seriously. And it could be a ring that comes up out of that ground. It could be $1 million. It could be a house. It could be a boyfriend, a husband, a wife, a girlfriend. I don't know what's gonna grow up out the ground for you, honey. But something's growing, all right? Right place, right time meets preparedness. I'm excited for you. All right, we're going to get into part 2. We're going to get into your tarot cards next. Meet me over at Vimeo, all right? Once again, or meet me on my YouTube channel. Hit the join button to become a member, all right? Love and light. I'll see you in the next video, or I'll see you in your own personal reading. Either way, I'll see you soon. Love and light, Scorpio. Have a great year, and I'll see you in the next one.